intro is a fat joke. Dude, I gotta be honest with you. Every time really bright lights hit me in the face, I just start trying to throw my weed out the window, like. And I don't know why I do this motion, because everybody knows I keep my weed in my kid's jacket in the back. I know so far it looks like Liam's hosting a Weight Watchers meeting or something, but this is this is actually just a sad childhood parade. I don't know if you guys know any comedians. Mad. It's just comics and strippers, dude. None of us will be doing it if we just got like one comforting hug from a guy in a tweed jacket once in our life. It is. It's a. How come you never hear like a glass is half full sad childhood story? You never hear. Nobody ever says like, yeah, I blew a priest that summer, but I had a season pass for laser tag, so. Dude, that's unlimited games and bumper boats. So maybe you just wipe your face and move on, you know what I mean? I do comedy, man. This shit is... If you want to know what it's like to do comedy? When you get in your car tonight, put on Joy Division and cry all the way home and then eat cold Pop-Tarts in the dark. Pretty much. Maybe a jerk off in the kitchen. That's where shame belongs. I don't know. You're not getting laid doing this shit. There's some pretty ladies in the house. I'm looking at you, no offense, but you know, you're not threatening. Tell me, any lady in here, tell me that story that one time when you came home from that wild weekend and had to call up your girlfriends and be like, I laughed so hard I fucked them. No one's ever said that, ever. Dude, I couldn't get a drunk juggalo chick to follow me home from here if I had a backpack full of meth and the name of her biological father hanging out of my zipper. Dude, I lost an inch of dick to a mudslide of fat that I created right here by pitying toast at 2 o'clock in the fucking morning. So now I have like a brow over my dick and my balls, right? So if I get head, it looks like she's trying to resuscitate an angry Muppet or something. So I got married. We actually just celebrated 10 years. Yeah. Don't fucking clap for that. It's like having a birthday party for someone who's been dead 5 years. It's not. If I had to write a memoir about my marriage, I'd call it I Eat Because You Won't Fuck Me. It's not great. Nothing's fucking working out. Yeah, she don't fuck. If she does, my wife, it's like she lost a bet with God or something. It's not pretty. It's what we all kind of lost a bet with God. I don't know if you've seen Trump lately. Has anybody else noticed that Trump is like filling his cabinet with 80s movie villains? Is that just me? Like every one of them is the dude that was gonna shut down the rec center if he didn't win the breakdance contest or some shit. Face on my goddamn Facebook feed. You wait till 2020, we get President Kanye. You think Trump is bad? Kanye's got the fucking crazy eyes, dude. That motherfucker, it's in the eyes. I'd rather have my kids take a trunk ride with Casey Anthony to Camp Sandusky for the summer than I would half an hour with crazy Uncle Kanye. Kanye West is gonna do some shit so crazy white people forgive OJ. You know what I mean? You know what else Kanye's doing? He's part of the problem. He's making white people too comfortable with the N-word. Every white person gets a Raycon CD and power windows. They think they can just throw that shit around. No, dude, white people should be afraid of getting their ass whooped when they think about it. I don't even fuck with words that rhyme with that shit. You know what I mean? My kid had homework the other day. It was about suffixes. And he said, if you run, you are a runner. If you swim, then you are a swimmer. If you dig, you are An excavation specialist, motherfucker, the window's open. You ain't... Someone knocks on that door, I will sell your little ass out. I'm a good liberal, I promise. I cried during Amistad, I can make that joke. I'm sorry. I'm a good liberal, I promise. Like, I smoke weed and watch documentaries and cry like the rest of you. I think that I'm pretty much qualified. You gotta stay on top of it. You gotta make sure you get your liberal shit straight. You gotta have the right. So what I do is a little exercise. I call it my daily affirmation, right? I'm gonna share it with you guys, actually, because you're beautiful, and I got time to kill. And basically, I just talk about whatever the social issue of the day that's really pressing me, that's really affecting me. I just like to write down my feelings on it first thing, so I get it from someone. I stand with pride beside my gay friend, and I stand with pride beside my lesbian friend. And I can only imagine how much pride I would feel if one of them were black. It would be like twice as much pride, or maybe more, because I'm pretty sure you get way more points for black than for gay. So, I would stand with pride beside my black lesbian friend, because black and gay and female is a huge score. And when we walk side by side, hand in hand, drinking our non-fat soy milk lattes, matching pita shirts through Whole Foods, I will sigh and roll my eyes and judge you for your regular male white gay friend like a social justice starter kit. You posers. Did I mention my black lesbian friend is retarded? I don't think I do that right, but I think I'm fucking that up somehow. I have kids. Guess who's gonna be spitting in your Taco Bell in a few years? If I didn't like Taco Bell so much, I would be mad at that dude, but I kind of understand. No, I kind of worry I poisoned my kid with my shitty worldview that I have, my lack of positivity. Like even the most beautiful moments, right? So like the other day, the other day, because I wrote this joke in January, we took him to see Santa Claus, right? And so, it's that beautiful moment, and there's the elves running around, which is nice to see midgets have jobs. I'm happy with that. And then he sits on Santa's lap, and it's all beautiful. And my wife leans over to me, and she's like, "When are we gonna tell him there's no Santa?" And I was like, "Who gives a fuck? When are we gonna tell him there's no hope? Have you guys looked around? We're a fucking pipeline and a big bailout away from the fucking wasteland. I don't know if you guys are preparing for the wasteland, getting your kids ready." I taught my kid which one of our neighbors is easiest to kill and eat, because that's the kind of shit. I spent my whole day trying to turn feral cats into clean drinking water, because I didn't figure it out. Yeah, it's fucked it up, but. Am I allowed to say that? I think you guys liked it better when I was just fat and sad. Just stick to that. I got sleep apnea. You guys know what that is? It's a medical term that means too fat to sleep right. I did that to myself. I created my own Freddy Krueger out of Mountain Dew and Mighty Taco. Now I gotta tell jokes to try to make friends. You see how that's working out? I've taken 3 steps and I'm gushing sweat up here. I wish you guys were eating so I could ruin it somehow. I need to feel better about my evening. I always feel like when I point that out, then people notice it more, and I gotta do something about it. My lovely wife in the back, and everybody wants to throw money at her. So if you want to put a change cup up and get some pity dollars or something, has to climb on top of this 3 times a year. comedy. I feel like I'm a pretty good dad. If I'm being honest, I feel like I'm a pretty good dad. You know, you have these moments. You have these moments, like these teaching moments when you have a kid. And, you know, so they'll be doing something, and say this is like something breakable or something, right? And they'll do like, hit it. You'll be like, hey, don't do that. Then they'll fucking do it again. I'm like, hey, I told you, do it again. Like, look, and you gotta get your parenting shit on. You gotta be like, no, hey. Now, if you knock this over, someone could get hurt. And I know that you don't want to do that. I know you want to be a better person. You don't want to hurt people. I know that, but if you keep doing this, someone's going to get hurt. So I need you to understand that it's just not a good thing to do. And then I'll look at him and say, yeah, Daddy. And I'll say, I'm a pretty fucking good dad. And then he'll go, you're like, motherfucker! And a mushroom cloud goes off again. And there's a flash, there's a split second where you can just imagine yourself putting a gun to his head. You trying to fuck with me? Huh? What? You trying to tell me something? Well, let me tell you something, motherfucker. You're an accident. I pulled out every single fucking time. But here you are, just come blowing out of your mom's hole. I used to love your mother's hole. You know what you did to your mother's hole? Imagine what turning into the Hulk does to Bruce Banner's nut hugger purple corduroys. So now, if I want to come, I gotta try to find friction throwing my cannoli into the Grand Canyon 3 times a fucking year till I die. You know what? She talks to me like I'm a retarded puppy that shit on a rug, but I won't leave her because she'll just replace me with some good-looking guy with a huge dick and a bright future, and I honestly don't think she deserves that kind of happiness. And I know I'm bringing a lot of my own bullshit into this, but it's because I never taught you to notice somebody who's at the end of their fucking rope, so now you're learning, don't fuck with me! I don't say any of that, I just say go to your room. Because I'm a pretty fucking good dad. Thank you guys so much for coming out, supporting comedy. You guys are the best, thank you.